What you are doing here is a follow-up to the meeting we had in Bomet about 3 or 4 months ago. Number one, we have a long-standing issue where the county government of Bomet and the county government of Kericho have insisted that they need a survey of the land that is under lease to the multinationals for purposes of making their own records accurate. And we have agreed today on the modality of how that process is to be done. So that's a big milestone that we have ticked from the previous conversation. You remember, it's one of the things we are not able to conclude in Bomet. Secondly, we have quite a number of young people who are still in remand on account of either events that happened that time or subsequent months. What we have agreed is that those whose offenses are not related in any way to the occurrences of lawlessness inside the estates, because there are people who, as leaders we know, have been picked along maybe Premier in Brook, Kapsaos, in Kapkilaibe in Bomet, Chepchabas, Kaptebengwo, people who are picked innocently and they were not inside the tea fields. So we have agreed to compile a list of all those names, and first of all, as a first process, share them with the multinationals and KTGA to counter-check with their records and confirm that indeed they hold no complaints directly against those people. Then we shall jointly be approaching the Director of Public Prosecution with a view to asking them to stand down charges against those people as a way of confidence building with the local community.
So we are actually moving in the right direction as leaders and the management of the multinational companies. All of us were interested in a win-win position, both for the multinational companies. We want them to see progressing, so that when they progress, when they succeed, we also get the resultant benefits through employment and other indirect benefits. It's one of the things that actually has brought a lot of challenges and which took us to a lot of trouble a few months ago, was the issue of employment. And of course, we know they are doing a lot of employment, but I think we have agreed that they need to change their way of recruitment, so that not only are they employing, but also they are managing the people around there, so that if, for example, they have 2,000 positions to employ, they can do an extra mile to consider the immediate local people.
We also agreed that when it comes to recruitment, and we will have the 2/3 gender rule being applied here. And more importantly, we learned that some of these multinationals have gone to 50-50, not only in the recruitment, but even in promotion, women to have their positions. And we also agreed that when it comes to social issues, the working conditions will be improved.
I would like to let the community know and the leaders know that we are out to support the community. All we are asking from the community is that you give us that conducive atmosphere to be able to do our business. We've talked about the issue of petty thefts of green leaf in the estates. Please stop it. If you need employment, we have agreed on how we are going to try and give preference to the bordering communities as and when employment opportunities arrive.